Hi everybody, I hope we're doing well. Very exciting night tonight. I'm in In-N-Out, and no, that is not the most exciting part about tonight. For the first time ever, I'm seeing John Williams live, performing in front of me and like 90,000 other people, but like me, you know? Seriously, I couldn't be more excited. It's gonna be really meaningful. I was never able to see him at Star Wars Celebration, sadly, so this is kind of a treat to myself, you know what I mean? So I spent way too much money on this. I have my lightsaber with me. I can't bring my camera in with me, sadly, but I'm gonna bring my phone and I'm gonna try to film as much as possible. I thought I'd take you guys with me just because I want y'all to experience this, so it'd be nice to bring you guys along with me on this fantastic journey to see John Williams live, which is insane. Also, I'm bringing this bag with me. It's a Jedi bag from Heroes and Villains. I love it. I'll see you guys when I get there. There's a coffee. So I obviously can't play this music because it's Star Wars and I'm gonna get copyright struck if I play it, but I'll sing it. Dun. Sadly, I couldn't play this music either, but it was Harry Potter and it sounded beautiful. I loved it. It was so good.
In 1970, I went to London with director Norman Jewison to work on the film version of Fiddler on the Roof. Oh my God. And my task was to reorchestrate and adapt the music for the film and write whatever additional scoring music was needed. Gentlemen, that is Bing Wang.
That was the incredible violinist Bing Wang. She blew my mind of with how talented she was. But here they're playing the song from Schindler's List, and I was sobbing my eyes out. Truly, that song is just beautiful and makes me cry every time.
Pieces, various things from Star Wars.
Yeah!
The first is an X-Wing fighter battle scene. You'll hear all the orchestra gymnastics. The second piece is entirely new. It's called Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi, remember. But Kathy Kennedy, our producer, rang me up at the beginning part of this year, and she said, John, I'm doing a 6-part show, all devoted to Obi-Wan. And she said, we have discovered that Obi-Wan, in the initial film, A New Hope, did not have a theme. And it's true, for some reason or other, we avoided or didn't need to do a theme for the great Alec Guinness, who played Obi-Wan. So I guess this is the first public performance of Obi-Wan, which is a new theme. This year added to the glossary of themes from the 9 films. And that will be followed by the throne room scene, the finale of the first Star Wars film. So X-Wing, Obi-Wan, and finale.
Yeah, Star Wars music is playing. I can't play it because of copyright, but look how many lightsabers were in the audience. I mean, everyone came out with their NeoPixels, their Disney sabers, everything. You could even buy lightsabers on the property. I mean, look at how many. I was in heaven. It was pretty cool. And there's John Williams. Amazing.
The next day.
I honestly don't know what to say. Oh God. Okay, it's currently the day after I saw John Williams from the Cinnamon Roll. So last night I saw John Williams. I didn't film immediately as I got home because immediately as I got home I fell asleep. Immediately as I got home, I literally laid on my bed and passed out in my dress, in my makeup, everything. I don't know how to put into words what I experienced last night. I have been in love with John Williams my entire life. He is my childhood, pretty much. When it comes to movies, sound is arguably one of the most important parts of bringing a movie to life. And I would say John Williams is to blame for Harry Potter being my favorite movie franchise or Star Wars being my favorite movie franchise. A lot of it has to do with his incredible talent in music. It's so cool. He was truly such a treat and such a great conductor, and it was just so life-changing to see him live, you know, doing the whole like thing. I can't even. He played the Schindler's List song with the violin solo and I cried and bawled my eyes out. He came back and played a song from the new Indiana Jones movie, Indiana Jones 5. And then he was like, he turned to the audience and then he turned back and played the Indiana Jones theme. And then he left and we were like, he hasn't played Imperial March, and he comes back on stage and plays Imperial March and everybody turns their lightsabers red. I brought my lightsaber with me and turned it red. It was just such a cool experience. If you have the opportunity to see John Williams, definitely take that opportunity because he was incredible. And hearing this music played by an orchestra, please hop on it if you want to go see him. I spent so much money on garden seats at the Hollywood Bowl, but it was so worth every penny of it. Thank you guys for coming along with me tonight. This was so fun. I love you guys.